A very warm welcome to the British Secretary of State for Science, Innovation and Technology, Peter Kyle. It's indeed a great pleasure to have you here with us on the Arabiya channel. Your Excellency, as this marks your first visit to Saudi Arabia and you're moving now also after that to Al Doha, could you share with us more about the purpose of the visit?
Well, Saudi Arabia and the United Kingdom, we are great partners. We have a historic partnership, and its partnership means sharing and it means learning from each other. So these sorts of trips are really important. For me to come here has been a great opportunity to talk about some of the things that the new government in Britain is doing, but also just to learn. And there's an awful lot to learn from here, and it's been a great time doing it.
Yeah. So, Your Excellency, what is your vision for enhancing the collaboration between the UK and Saudi Arabia in science and technology and innovation?
Well, our partnerships between Saudi Arabia and the United Kingdom are long-standing, but there's nothing that beats being here. So I wanted to get here as quickly as I can so that we can deepen some of the routes for the future. There's so many exciting possibilities here to explore, and I had a great time having an exchange earlier with His Excellency Al Swaha and exploring, who is my counterpart, and exploring all the opportunities we have between the briefs that we have, which are all in the really exciting, fast-growing economic opportunities of the future. So these sorts of exchanges are really important, and if we get it right, which we're both determined to do, we'll create new opportunities for wealth and job creation into the future.
What strategies is the UK implementing to strengthen its position as a leader in AI on the global stage?
The Prime Minister launched just last month the AI Opportunities Action Plan. That's increasing our infrastructure for data hugely. We're increasing our compute by a factor of 20, for example. We're also bringing AI into our government so that the productivity and the way we deliver for citizens and deliver government is changing profoundly. But also we're transforming the relationship between citizen and state by use of technology. So all of these things are underway in Britain at the moment. They're also underway in Saudi Arabia, which is part of the basis of the conversations that I've been having with my counterpart, the Secretary of State here, and we were having a great conversation today about all of the things that he and you have achieved in Saudi Arabia, and then comparing it to what we're doing. It's really exciting, some of the opportunities to learn from each other. Sometimes one of us has got there a bit further than the other, but that's where we learn. And some of us have also got information and insights we can share. And of course, the open sharing nature of the relationship between Britain and Saudi Arabia is really important.
How can partnerships with Gulf countries contribute to shared goals in areas like renewable energy and clean technology?
Gulf countries are investing heavily in climate technology. Britain is also investing heavily, but of course, because of the two geographies, because of the two slightly separate histories of scientific endeavour, it means we're very complementary in the way that we're doing it. Britain will be a great market for investing in climate technology, but also we have the expertise and scientific communities, including Oxford and Cambridge and some great leading universities, and also spin-outs in private sector, where there can be also a great exchange. These are the sorts of things that you can only fully explore if you take the time to come here. And that's why being here today, meeting people, seeing it, seeing the organizations, also seeing the role that women play in technology in Saudi Arabia, which is something that you should be incredibly proud of. It's been quite striking. Well, I'm glad, because also it was quite exhilarating for me to see and to meet, to go to, for example, the garage, which is an innovation hub, an incubator for technology and innovation, and to see a lab that was run by a woman, mostly staffed by women, using AI to tackle some medical bio challenges that are out there is really quite extraordinary to see.
So, Your Excellency, regarding the UK economy, what steps is the UK taking to ensure that AI has a positive impact on economy and create more job opportunities?
Well, the first thing we're doing is not over-regulating AI so that innovation can emerge from within the United Kingdom and we can harness it as swiftly as we can. But we have tasked all regulators to make an assessment of how AI will impact the sectors that they regulate so that we can make sure it's deployed safely. Because if people don't feel safe, they won't safely explore and feel comfortable exploring all the opportunities that digital technology offers to modern society. So we're trying to get that balance right. I think we're doing a great job with the third largest market for AI in the world. We also have the scientific community, which means we can develop it and deploy it as well. We've got some way to go. Not all parts of the British economy are taking up AI as swiftly as we'd like, but we're working really hard to find the measures that we can take to tackle that. Because once we do, There will be huge opportunities for productivity, which means people and individuals can explore their full talent in the economy, but we as a country can get our #1 priority for this government going, which is economic growth.
Yeah. So talking about that, let's now talk about the education in the UK. What plans does the UK have to enhance the education and capacity building in science and technology, both domestically and through the international partnerships?
Well, firstly, this is a really exciting time for skills and skills development in the United Kingdom. We're undertaking the biggest review of our national curriculum for secondary education for a whole generation. The voice of my department and the needs of science and technology and the needs of those innovative technologies which are emerging are being placed front and centre in that review. We also have a new department, or the new unit called Skills England. That unit is there to make sure that those emerging skills will find the right place in the economy. And those people who are looking at this from other countries, Britain is a great place to come and work. If you've got great skills and you want to be somewhere, whether it's one of our leading universities, whether it's a company which is doing new and really exciting things, it's a great place to come and use your skills, fulfill your potential, and start building those international links and partnerships which we're celebrating here on this visit.
I'm sure it is a great place there. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your time. It's actually a great pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.